I am happy that the weekend is starting early this week. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so no trading tomorrow. Today's Thursday, and we just lost $700, $696.65. And it was not on my eval account. I did it on my fucking funded account. Do you have any idea how stupid I feel? I was, yes. So I was not paying attention to the details that I should have paid attention to, apparently, right? Because otherwise I would have made this mistake. But yeah, the I have to trade on my funded account every so often to keep it active, right? So let me show you. So right here at the bottom, you can see I can switch between my accounts. I'm supposed to trade on this account where I'm down $1,200. So I need to make over 4 grand to pass this eval. But yesterday, after trading, or at least after trying to trade uh, my eval, I didn't get any setups, hence there was no video, so there was no trade yesterday. What I did was I entered, opened, and closed the trade just to keep the account active, because I might have forgotten today to trade. I don't know. I was thinking, let's do a quick trade, a break-even trade on my account. Also, that was with bad intentions because I had 15 contracts trade instead of just one contract. I don't know why I didn't really pay enough attention to that either. And then today, I actually traded on my fucking funded account. And let me show you the entry that I took right here. So we have a beautiful setup of zones. And we have a fair value gap here. We have a fair value gap here. And eventually, we retest it. We didn't, this is not a low yet. I wanted to enter already here, but then I saw oh yeah, I did enter here. So, oh, this is the wrong account, my bad, right? Is this the wrong account? Yes, this is the wrong account, right here. So I entered after closure of the second candle because this one was the retest. So I can't take a retest and engulfing in one candle. So we need a low. So we create this low. And if you think about it, it might have been a bad trade because this low needs to be engulfed. Since there was a doji right here, I don't know, a bunch of red flags. Anyway, this was not the case. It was like that. And it was like this. Boom. I think, right? Like that. Yes, this was the trade. Seven, it was 7 points on the dot. I don't know why it's tripping. Anyway, this was 7 points. This trade right here. Boom. Just imagine it's 7 points. And I enter and I get instantly stopped out the minute after, sadly, because it was a good setup, kinda. Now that I'm looking at it, not really, because we have the doji right here, we have this low. We didn't even have a real low. This was the low. I didn't wait for the low to be engulfed. I created the low and entered in that low. So that's a red flag. And then also, as you can see, 20 contracts. I don't know why I did that. I was looking at the thing. I was distracted by my cats, by the TV, by a bunch of stuff. And in my mind, I was like, oh, this is still less than 4 points. But it wasn't. It was 7 on the dot. So while I'm setting up, I'm like adding, like I'm doing this, boom, 5, short, boom, 3 to 1, entry. I'm like, okay, good trade. And I'm like, fuck, I used 20 contracts and it's 7 point stop loss. That should be only 15 contracts. So I'm like, fuck, let's see what happens. And then we instantly get stopped out. And then I'm like, okay, let's see how much we lost. And I look here. You can't even see because my camera's in the way. I look right here at the fucking equity and I see minus 700. And then I'm like, fuck, that was my funded account that I just lost $700 on. Because usually, if I would have taken the correct account, it would have looked something like this. Because we have, yeah, really, really, really bad mistake on my end. So I'm happy that the weekend starts early because I've been needing a break for a little minute now. I, I had the same conversation last week, and then this week just flew by 4 days, no profit still. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna quit. I'm thinking about taking a little break, but I've been having such a long losing streak that I just need to tighten up my rules and go through. That's see, here we go. I had a bunch of shit that I wanted to do past weekend that I didn't do. I just kept pushing away. So that's what I'm gonna do now this weekend. I'm gonna go over all the trades from the last funded, from the last eval, from this eval, which is not lost yet. And I'm gonna look at all the things that I made mistakes on. I didn't trade any London session. I actually looked at this morning's London session. Luckily, I didn't trade because I would have lost that trade also. So we're done trading London for now. I'm gonna tighten up my rules. I'm gonna make some more mental notes about stuff that I want to do while I'm trading to keep the focus there, and then that's gonna be it. And then I'll see you guys on Monday, I think, right? Is there anything on Monday? Let me check my calendar real quick. Nope. I'll see you guys Monday. Yep. Monday, Monday, Monday. Yurt. Let me turn this fucking recording off.